It is Thursday, and I'm in the Blaze studio, and it is 6:20 in the morning. So I've just set up everything in the studio, I think. I've read the template as well this time, so I know what I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm setting up for Blaze. I'm very excited for it. It's a full class. It's feature week, which means we've got some good music, a lot of Eminem, but it's really good. Bit of Evanescence as well, loads of things. But anyway, so I'm going to teach Blaze, and then I get to eat breakfast. I'm so hungry. I am at this point, literally wasting away. There's nothing there. And then hopefully get to see Jake and give him his cake and his banner and his card and everything, because I don't think we're going to have loads of staff in the morning. And also we think there's like a health and safety audit coming in, so people will probably be more interested in that, to be fair. So I'm just going to celebrate for Jake. And then I need to do my cardio, so 40 minutes on the stairs. I've then got another Blaze taster, and then I'm training back and biceps. But I got my judges' feedback this morning as well, which is exciting. So I'm going to go through that later. Some good feedback. Obviously nothing that we can improve on right now in the next 9 days, because it is to do with sort of muscle. I can't make muscle in 9 days. I would love to be able to do that. That would be very impressive, but I can't. But yeah, we've got the feedback. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to send it to Dan as well today and just say sorry for bothering you, but I'm going to send that to him, and then obviously he can sort of make a bit of a I can't talk this morning. He can make a bit of a game plan for the British. But yes, so I'm going to go and teach Bluz, and I will catch up with you in a bit when that's all done. I'm sure I'll film a little bit of the Blaze class, because it should be a really good one because we're busy. And I've got Blaze and Bubbles tomorrow as well, which I'm looking forward to. But otherwise, we're just going to get this Thursday done, and then hopefully, all being well, we could be home by like 2 o'clock, which would be fantastic, because then I can have a nice bath, get more of this tan off, and just chill out. And I think that's what I need really, is just a couple of days where I can just do nothing, because although that's kind of what we have been doing last week, it has still been very go. Like, I'd like a day where I can just sit and doom scroll on TikTok. But anyway, I'm going to go and teach this, and I shall catch you in the next bit. So I think that was a success. He seemed pretty happy about that. But I've now cut it all up a little bit. I was going to say it's now like collapsing on itself, but because it's so gooey. But I've cut it up into quite thin pieces, so at least quite a few people can try it, which Jake wanted everyone in the office to get a try. He's got the biggest piece though, so he's got that out there. But I've said that people have to say happy 8 years, Jake, if they're going to take a piece. But yeah, happy with that. I'm now going to go and climb the stairs for 40 minutes, which I'm very excited about. Okay, so I'm now home. Work done, Blaze taught, cardio done, which I managed to get a little bit of the video for show day edited, so I'm just going to try and do the rest of that later so I can get that uploaded tonight. And then trained back and biceps, and that's about it really. So I'm now home, but because it's the Blaze birthday tomorrow and we've got all the pizzas and all that stuff, I thought that's great, but I've kind of got it back into my baking a little bit after making Jake's cake, and so I'm going to make everyone for Blaze some biscuits or some cookies, my stuffed cookies, because they seem to be everyone's favourite, so I'm going to do them, but sort of a bit of a smaller version, I think, just so I can get 24, because I've got a very small oven, so I don't, this is going to take a little while. But Sainsbury's at the moment on Nectar, 97p. Oh, if I wasn't in prep, I'd be eating, I'd have like 500 bags of these. But anyway, so my thought process, I'm going to use these as like the chocolate chips, and then I'm going to stuff the cookies with salted caramel. Salted caramel is my favourite, and so yeah, I'm going to stuff them with this. and then they're going to be the chocolate chips. That's my plan. So, of course, I'm going to time lapse a little bit for you of me making them, and hopefully they come out all right, and then tomorrow I can film it all and hopefully it's all good. But yes, so I'm going to get to baking. I've just had my other meal, my chicken and veg and peanut butter. So I've only got 2 more meals for the evening. And then, yeah, that's about it really. But I'm going to get baking and you're going to watch it and you're going to have a great time and we'll see how they come out and it'll be fun. Boop, boop. Okay, so cookies are done. I don't know how appetizing they actually look, but there are so many on this plate. But, so these are salted caramel stuffed cookies. I haven't put anything on the tops. I just thought I'd keep it all on the inside. I think I've got about 18 here. So although there are going to be quite a few people tomorrow, that's all I could make. So hopefully that is enough for everyone. And then I just sprinkled a little bit of sea salt on the top as well. But I'm quite happy with them. And hopefully everyone else tomorrow will be as well. But that is me done for the evening. Now, although I actually look a little bit less tanned, I got in the bath and I've fully scrubbed as much more as I could without it hurting too much. But yes, so cookies done. Everything's done. Yeah, meal prep's done, cookies done, all my meals are in. I am so hungry for some reason at the moment. So I am just going to go to bed now just to try and just forget about it. Water's in, steps are in, everything's done. And I'm up at 5 anyway, so I'm going to go to bed now and then get ready for tomorrow. Long day tomorrow, my Friday. So I'm there from 6 until, because of the Blaze and Bubbles party, probably about 8 to be fair. But yeah, I need to get balloons for tomorrow. And then, yeah, give out cookies, give out pizzas, give out bubbles, teach Blaze, got PTs, I've got to train myself, I've got to do cardio. So lots of stuff on tomorrow, but otherwise, we're going to get it done. And then that's it really. That's the Friday done. And then Saturday again, teaching in PTs and stuff, training myself. And then Sunday's off, which is nice. I'm going to have a nice rest day, I think. I know I say that every single time, and it never bloody happens. But we're going to give it a try. But otherwise, I'm off to bed. And I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning and happy Friday. I've just got in. I had to just pick up the camera and just show you this. But cake was a success. It is gone. I mean, yeah, these guys here are like, oh, they love food, which is great. So yeah, all gone, which is I'm happy about. I mean, a bit rude the plates in left there. Could have put the plate away. But I'm very happy that they all ate them, which is great. And I hope, well, clearly I'm hoping they all enjoyed it. I'm sure I will try and get some feedback when I see people. It is still 6:15 in the morning, so pretty much just me, a duty manager, a receptionist, and an ops assistant. So there isn't many of us in actually, to be fair. But when people start piling in, I will see the feedback because I don't know who actually got to try it, but I've literally got everything with me here today. So I've got my sword, I've got my overall card because I want to show people at the bubbles because I know they'll ask, hopefully. And then I've got my cookies, but I'm hiding them so that people, like staff, don't take them. So we've got the cookies hidden, not very well, but hidden under my prep bag. So I'm hoping no one's going to move my prep bag to get to the cookies because all of those are for everyone later. And if there are some left over, then I shall hand them out. But otherwise, I'm now going to pull up the template. Pull up the template for, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Template for Blaze. Learn what I'm doing and go and teach that. And then I've got my muffins, but I made them a little bit different today. I might show you that actually a little bit later. But, well, I made them the exact same, but just in like bigger muffin cups. like the ones I bought ages ago or a couple of videos ago. So I might see, you know, I don't know, because there's less of them, so there's only 4 rather than like the 7 that I get, but they're bigger. I don't know, we're going to see. I think with my mind it's not going to help because it's going to think that I've got less. It's a whole big thing. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to go teach Blaze, and then I'll show you my oat muffin things that I've made, and then I'm going to get on with the day. I've got quite a jam-packed Friday, so yeah, I'm hoping we can just sail through, get it done, and have a good day. 2, 1, let's go for it. Yes. 3, ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go, let's do it. Yes, the speed, the fire, the power. Come on, you got this. Wow, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Let's go, you guys. Let's see it. Squat and press. Straight side. I'm going to see everything you got. Ready?
What's this?
So hopefully you saw by those previous clips that the Blaze birthday bash went super well, and it was such a good event, such a good night, and I think people had a good time. All the food went down a treat, cookies went down a treat as well, and I got spoiled by our members. They are absolutely fantastic members, and just the love and support that I get from everyone there is just second to none. But this morning I got flowers from Nicola, one of my PTs, and just all-round lovely human being. So she got me these. She said, you looked really sad yesterday, so I got you some flowers to give you a smile and cheer you up. She's like, I would have got you a pack of digestives, but you can't have them to have flowers. And I just thought, oh, that just honestly put such a smile on my face. And then later in the Blaze and Bubbles, Michael and Kat, bless them, got me flowers as well, and just said that just like how much like I've helped with their fitness and their motivation and everything like that. And I just thought, wow, like that's just so lovely, and like they didn't need to do that. So I've got like a whole florist menagerie going on here, which is fantastic. I'm surrounded by flowers now, which is great. But yeah, just so sweet, and everyone sort of just thanked me before they left and congratulated me on obviously the win on the weekend, but also sort of setting me up ready for next weekend that's to come. And just, yeah, we've got such incredible members at David Lloyd Newbury, and they are just so lovely, and you know, they look after me, and yeah, I love them very much, and I don't know where I would be without every single one of them, and just watching the way that they sort of show up every single day, every single week as well. As much as I do, they do as well, and I don't think they realise just how incredible they are. And obviously this Blaze birthday was celebrating 3 years of Blaze, and some of them have been literally there since the 3 years that we've launched. And today was my 915th class taught at Blaze, and just, yeah, it was very hard to watch everyone eat pizzas and cookies and God knows what, but at the same time it was rewarding to watch everyone and to see everyone, and just to, yeah, their journeys, everything has been absolutely incredible. So anyway, on that note though, I am exhausted. It has been a bloody long day. I've been at work since 6. I've just eaten all my meals, got them all in. I've done my meal prep, but I am now going to go to sleep because I've got to be back at work for 7:30 and it is now 10 o'clock. But I've done 21,000 steps, so there we go. Don't need to do steps for the rest of the week. But I'm up early because I've got to check in with Dan for my second check-in of the week and have my breakfast as well. But otherwise, I'm going to get to bed and I shall see you in the morning for check-in, I'm sure. If not, a little bit later on. But yeah, we've got PTs, we've got Blaze, we've got things to do tomorrow. But we're done by 3. And then I've got the weekend off, just the Sunday. But then I've got just minimal Monday, Tuesday. And then we've got the whole week to set up and prep ready for show day. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, right. Good night. And I shall see you in the morning. Hello. Hideous lighting and poor camera angle. I've just done my check-in to Dan. It has just come up to 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's super dark in here. Check-in looks awful, so that's made me feel poo. Weight's gone up, everything's poo. I'm annoyed. I'm gonna go and eat now. Nothing I can do about it. So I'll send it over to Dan. I know he'll tell me to just be quiet and, you know, stop it. But still, it's just frustrating when you know what you can look like and you're not looking like that. But I know it's 6 o'clock in the morning. All I've got is a ring light to help me. And I'm tired and I'm hungry. And yeah. But I've still got my abs. So, you know, that's always a win. That's always a plus. But I'm going to go and eat now. And then drive to work. Hello. I'm at work now. Whoa. Yeah. That check-in's kind of done me in a little bit. Like, I've gone up in weight and I know this happened last time and it was fine, but I just, yeah, I don't look as sharp. I look really flat and horrible. And I know, I know that's normal and that's what happens, but I can't stand it. When you obviously just stare at your body and you look at your body so constantly and you have, like, especially with this sport, you sort of have to pick at those bits and critique those bits. And I just can't help but look at it and just be like, oh, but I know it's fine, but it sets me up for a really naff day. But I know as soon as I get the check-in back from Dan, you know, he'll screw my head on straight and I'll be fine. But it's just waiting till that. And in all honesty, I'm so tired and I just don't, I don't want to. Why didn't I take like 2 weeks off before this show? But anyway, it was a really successful evening last night. Everyone, I think, had a really good time. But now, yeah, I'm here again. It's 7:30 in the morning. I've got to teach Blaze at 8. I've got 3 PT sessions today. I've got 3 Blaze classes today, actually, as well. I've got to do 40 minutes of cardio and I've got to train shoulders. And then I'm done. So yeah, another long, not long I suppose, but more of a busy day. I'm hopefully going to be done by 3 o'clock in terms of work, and then I can train after. But yeah, still, although, you know, 8 till 3, sorry, you know, isn't really a long day. It's just a lot going on within that time. But anyway, I'm going to get all my bags out the back into the club, go for a wee, of course, and then that's it really. Just get the day done. So we're almost there, and then next week we're just, you know, we sail on into half a peak week, I guess. I don't really know. So that's another reason I'm sort of looking forward to checking with Dan, because we're not going to do like a full peak week because we've already technically done it from the previous show, so we're already pretty much there. It's just those last little refining bits, so whether he does any high days or takes cardio out, and things like that. Obviously the monster and the syrups and things will come out again as well, but unless they were supposed to stay out, I'm not sure. I didn't ask. I put them back in. I'll take them out today. I had to have a monster. I'm sorry, I could not have done this week without a monster. I would have died. But yes, that's an exaggeration, of course. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to get into work. I'm going to get this done. We've got this. We're fine. Stop complaining, Chloe. Get it done. Embrace the suck epic day inbound. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to next week. Because although it is obviously a week off work, it's just a week off to hopefully rest, and I get to go see mum and dad, which I'm looking forward to. But we were all chatting about it last night with dad, in the club, about what we do with my dad and like where I take him next. So any suggestions would be fantastic, because I have no idea. As far as it goes, is M&S, and then that's it. So I'm trying to think of other viral food places or viral things. So maybe just search on TikTok and see if there's anything in Brighton somewhere I can take him. Maybe just take him round the lanes and just find some weird quirky shops down there and just shove him in some of them. I don't know at this point. But anyway, I'm gonna go to work and get it done and stop complaining, because that is the problem with me, is I complain too much. I've done this. This is what I wanted. I should be thankful and grateful that every day I get to embrace whatever I'm feeling and whatever I'm going through. So I'm going to go get it done and have a good day.
So many times we tried to make our way and change our world, but loving the city lights, we hit the road. So many fears inside, we couldn't wait to break the wall. Out in electric skies, we wait the call.
Hey, good morning. So it is now Sunday. So I kind of didn't film anything yesterday. I think you probably saw previous clip would be me walking around the Lindt store. So we ended up going to a different David Lloyd to train and to do cardio, and then we ended up in a designer outlet just to have a bit of a walk around, look around, get steps up. But of course, because there was a Lindt store, I had to go in there. There's a Cadbury store, there was everything. I don't know why I do it to myself. However, though, it seems to be a bit of a tradition when it comes to prep, because I remember last prep, I went into a Lindt store and I made my own Christmas calendar, but then it was November. So they do have them in the store, but then I just thought that's probably a little bit too soon. So I will go there a little bit later. But yeah, so because they've got the limited edition Lindt shortbread, like the balls. I was like, I need to try that when I'm off prep. So, and I thought, I'll get it now. It's limited edition. I'm sure it won't be, and I'm sure they'll make it an actual thing. But I just, yeah, I needed to get them. Did the selection box where you just pick loads of random ones. But then I thought, well, what if I really like them? So I ended up buying a box as well. But with my Lindt membership, because everyone has one of them, I got a free box of chocolates as well. So win-win, really. But because there's quite a few people coming to watch me next weekend, I thought, well, there you go. I can take the whole tray and everyone can share Lindt. So it'd be great. Anyway, but I will show you what I got, because I got some other bits as well. But obviously you saw as well in the montage that I just made my breakfast. So here it is. So again, as always, bagel thin, 2 turkey bacon, and then under this is my mushroom egg thing. So I'm going to go and down that, and then I shall show you what I got. And then it's my Sunday. I know I say that I'm going to chill out. Of course I'm not. Obviously I got everything back from Dan yesterday, which actually I don't think I've gone into that either, so I need to go into that as well of his feedback. So I'll go through that and then explain basically everything that's going on for today. Because yeah, I literally haven't caught up with you since yesterday. I apologise. It's just like sometimes it's just picking up the camera. Like I said before, it's like I want to do it. I don't want it to be forced. Like if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. And I think that's what makes it just a little bit more raw, that sometimes I just don't want to. But anyway, I'm gonna go and eat this and then I will catch up with you in a bit with everything that's going on, everything that has happened. And yeah, I'm excited. Cool, right, so I know the lighting's probably not the best because it's behind me right now, but trying to move this room around is just impossible. So I'm going to do my best. I just wanted to quickly show you what I bought, because we at the Blazing Bubbles, they were literally like, every video it's just like, what's Chloe bought? So what have I bought? I bought this headband. I'm getting into like my pirate headband era. So I bought that. When I was at the counter, I saw this and I was like, I don't need it. But when I went in to the cosmetic store, they gave me like a scratch card and they're like, you'll instantly win. And I won 20% off. And I was just like, I've got to buy something now. So I initially actually just bought some new mascara because that is usually the only thing I sort of wear makeup wise. So I got the Better Than Sex mascara, but the waterproof one, because I cry a lot. Which I've actually got on at the moment and it looks really nice. And then I got myself a little perfume from Estee Lauder. It just smelled really nice. I've never had it before, I've never tried it before. But yeah, it was really nice and it smelled nice. And again, it was on a discount, so I thought I need it. And then while I was at the counter waiting, I saw this. And again, it's something I really don't need. I don't even know what it is. I love my face mask, but it's like a rubber cooling face mask. And I just thought maybe, you know, before the show, that might be a good idea because I get quite sort of red under here. So maybe just something to like relax and calm down. It was £10, but again, 20% off. So it wasn't £10. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. And of course, you know, I'm going to film it with me with this on. So you get to see me look like this, which is great. So they're the things I got from the cosmetic store. But the actual reason, well, there wasn't a reason we were there, but there was the lint store. Had to go in. So I did like just a pick a mix of chocolate, which you've already seen previously. So there's a whole load of random stuff in there, which I'm sure after the show or whenever we do, you know, you'll see them again and I'll be sharing them out. But of course, like I said, the reason I really wanted to go in there was for the limited edition shortbread that they've like launched. So that's what I really wanted to try. So yeah, I got a couple in there and then I was just like, oh, if I like them, I'm going to be annoyed that I don't have more. And I'm sure, even though it says limited edition, I bet for Christmas they'll bring them out as a range or something. But so I bought a box. And then, like I said, because I have my little membership, because everyone has a membership to the Lindt store, I got a free box of just milk chocolate, which I like Lindt. It's not my favourite because I think Cadbury's or Galaxy is probably my favourite, but when it comes to Lindt, it is just so sickly. Like I could only have like 2 or 3 and then I'm like, oh God, you know, that's a bit much. Like, I could not sit and eat a whole box of them. I know who could, my dad, so he can have these. I'm having these, but again, that will go in my little prep file. So for after, I've got that waiting for me because I can't have it just yet. But I have just ordered my cookies as well from Cookie Box, which I will show you as well when they arrive. Because I'm just so proud of myself this time round. Obviously, last time I went absolutely mental. I bought loads of stuff I didn't need. Still, half of it is in that cupboard over there. And I just didn't eat it. So I've been really sensible this time. I've really been like, do you know what? Don't hoard food. Don't start doing all of that. That is the problem when it comes to bodybuilding and prep sometimes, is that you just see all of this stuff. You're like, oh, well, I can have that after prep. I'll keep it. It's always going to be there. But because it's limited edition, that's why I did. I'm sure it won't be, but just in case. And like I said, the cookies as well, I thought actually I can order them ready for next week. They'll be fresh. I can just shove them in the fridge, get them out. I ordered 3 so that there's one for me, mum and dad, but I'm sure I will try a little bit of all 3 and then I'm sure dad will end up eating the rest of them. But that was my little haul there for you, but I'm now going to just quickly run through the check-in that I had with Dan. Sorry, yeah, I thought I'd move location just so that it's a little bit more interesting for you. However, I don't know how well you can see anything, but so check-in here. So this was from Saturday. So I've gone up in weight again, but I know that that's like, yeah, Dan literally said it's inflammation. You've started doing your steps again, your cardio, it's all going to start building up again. So of course that's that. But he's now given me sort of my peak week plans. It's not going to be sort of a full peak week just because we've already sort of done one. But so today is still a dig day, so I'm off to do cardio to get that done. It's a low day. Then tomorrow, and then for the rest of the week, cardio is out and steps are at 10,000 until we get to the end of the week. Then they go to about 8,000. But yeah, cardio's out. High day tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. So 120 grams extra of oats and 150 grams extra banana. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then Tuesday is a low day. We've just switched my training around ever so slightly. So tomorrow I'm now training legs. I've never trained legs on a Monday. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Tuesday is going to be back and biceps. Wednesday off. Thursday is going to be a shoulder and glute day. And then Friday is off. We go get my tan. We go and sort all of that out. And then Saturday is show day. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. So it's nice to have the plan. Everything else is just sort of my normal meal plan, unless Dan says whether it's going to be a high or a low day. So daily check-ins start on Tuesday. So that will be good. I'm going to move here now because that should have finished. But yeah, so daily check-in start on Tuesday. So then he will just sort of call whether it's going to be a high or a low day. But yeah, so low day today, or my normal day today as a non-training day. But just go do cardio. Monday's a high day, training legs. Tuesday is a low day, training back and biceps. But I'm going to go down to surprise mum and dad, which I'm looking forward to. So now I can't upload this video until I get down there because they'll know. So, but I'm really, really looking forward to going to surprise them because they just think that they're going to see me on show day, but I'm going to go down on Tuesday and just spend a few days with them, which I'm looking forward to. So I'm trying to find something to do with them, or with dad, because that's something as well that was brought up in the beers and bubbles. They're like, so what are you going to do with your dad next? I was like, I have no idea. I've run out of ideas now. M&S was as sort of far as it went. Now I don't know what to do with him. But I'm sure we'll find something. I really want to try and get him on a Blaze class. So I'm going to see if I can convince him to do that, but I really don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, so today's plan, so like I said previously, obviously, I usually say that I'm going to relax on a Sunday. Of course I'm not. So for the 20 millionth time, I'm going to go do cardio. But then after that, take a Charlie to the beach and we're just going to go, I think Bournemouth Beach. I can't actually remember what beach was mentioned. But it's a really, really lovely day. So we're just going to go and walk him. I can get my final steps up and just, yeah, nice little walk. I've got my meal with me. I'm ready to go. But I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get out, I'm going to get off, get everything done and look like a pirate in the process. But I'm liking it. I'm liking the look. It looks good. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so at David Lloyd Ringwood, and last time we came here, it was being refurbed and everything was in the tennis courts. So I'm hoping this time it is all done. Not that it really matters because all I'm doing is cardio. So I shall just be on the stairs anyway. But last time though, last cardio session before the show, so actually it's not all that bad. So get on the stairs, get it done. I've got my iPad, I'll get the video edited and yeah, we'll get in there and get it done. See, now I say that I'm going to have like a relaxing Sunday, I feel like I've been run over. This has not been relaxing in any way. So 40 minutes cardio done, and I thought I'd do some core, just 10 minutes. So I'm happy with that. That hurts now, but that was my last cardio session before the show, and it's done. I'm happy, I'm proud of myself for doing it. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and everything, but I'm so happy that it's done. And yeah, I feel like I've done a really, really good job with that. So yeah, I'm just, yeah, happy is the word. But the studio is beautiful. Oh, I'd love to do posing here. I didn't bring anything. And yeah, I don't think posing right now. It's just, yeah, I might do a little bit, but just not film it because I haven't really got the right attire. But anyway, so cardio is now done. We're going to head to the beach, walk the doggos, and then haven't really got any plans after that, but like my pirate era, I'm liking this headband. It just keeps everything out of the way, which is great. And again, didn't even trade anything and everything's still coming through. So I think that makes me feel a little bit better as well. But I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go have a drink of water. And yeah, just keep going really. I think that's the biggest thing now is we just keep plodding along. We're getting things done. We're ticking things off. And yeah, it's just that last little push to the finish line now. But yeah, I can't believe it. Last cardio session before this show day done. Obviously there's going to be more cardio sessions to come this prep, but just this bit here, it's like, oh, there's another one done. So well done me. I'm going to go and just chill out now for the rest of the Sunday. And yeah, still, I'm just absolutely obsessed with the studio. It's perfect. Anyway, right, I will catch up with you in a bit. So another David Lloyd adventure done. And the gym was done, which is good. Not that, like I said, not that it really mattered because I was just only going on the Stairmaster, but it was a very nice gym, all brand new. Core was good. Just did some like weighted sit-ups, decline sit-ups. What are these called? Russian twists. Heel taps, bicycles, you know, the drill. But it's such a lovely day, so super sunny. And yeah, off to the beach. And I think Charlie Bear will look forward to that. There is my little Charlie Bear over there. So yeah, beach time, get him to run around. I ideally don't want him to go into the sea so that I don't have a wet sea dog, but at the same time, I don't really mind either. Okay, I think that's a wrap for the evening now. I know I haven't filmed much since the beach, but yeah, it's again just been a nice chilled out Sunday. I did all my food shop yesterday, so I didn't have to go and do that. I've done the dishwasher, I've done the washing, I've done all my meals, I've done all my meal prep. So yeah, literally everything is done for the evening and I'm ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm literally at work tomorrow, Monday, and then that's it. We're off to Mum and Dad's until Thursday and then up to Wolverhampton. I'm ready for the show. So I'm going to end the video here to just get ready and boosted and started for next week, where it will be our second peak week vlog for the PCA Naturals 4 show day. Like, I can't believe it is next weekend. It is come around so bloody quickly and I am so excited. So I will leave you here. I think we're up to date on everything, but otherwise I will catch you in next week's video, which will have our part 1 and part 2 peak week and then our show day vlog, and we'll see what the hell happens and see, you know, if everything that we've been doing since May, or actually, to be fair, since we've been doing since the start of 2021, you know, has been worth it. So yeah, I'm going to sign out here and I'll catch you in the next one.